So the last couple months we've been working on making the Fox body run and drive. Which are the important things, of course. We got it to sound like we want it for the most part. And now it's time to start working on the cosmetics of the car because, let's be honest, it needs a lot. I bought the car with a mostly stripped interior. The door panels weren't installed on it. The power windows, I didn't even know if they worked because there was no switches. Thankfully, they did work, so it kind of put this one project off for a little while. But I did know that I wanted to actually take the power windows out and swap them with a manual crank window regulator, mainly for the reliability of that. And these power windows on these Fox bodies, they're not the most reliable. I'd rather the simplicity over the convenience. That's just one project that we need to do in order to continue on the other projects that I want to do, like putting door panels back on this car. The door panels that came with it, well, let's be honest, they're in rough shape. This car sat a while, and the whole interior was actually kind of moldy in a lot of areas. That I'm not worried about. That can be cleaned up. However, since we're swapping to a manual crank window, this button for the window controls and the bottom button there, I believe it's for the power lock controls. That is going to be different than the door panel for the manual crank window. I did find a set of crappy doors from a convertible. It was an 86 GT convertible. I mean, the doors are completely shot. They're rotted on the inside, they're rotted on the outside. I purchased them solely for the parts. They had really good mirrors on both doors. The window regulators, for some reason, to find brand new restocked manual crank window regulators, it's very difficult. And if you try to find them on, I don't know, eBay or something like that, people want astronomical amount of money for them. I found out the best way was to just buy a pair of junk doors and use the guts inside that, and also the interior door cards. Now those were also in rough shape, probably worse shape than what these are, to be honest. Carpet was really bad. It was very dirty and rust stained, and there was a lot of water damage to these doors. That's why they rotted out. However, since we're on a budget, I want to get creative and try to see if we can save these door cards. To buy another set, it is also an astronomical amount of money. So just for fun, I want to see if we can take these junk door cards and kind of make them look somewhat presentable. Not going to be a show car still. However, it'll at least tie everything together. I won't be looking at a gutted door, and it also act a little bit of sound deadening. My overall main goal for this video's project is to take something that would otherwise be considered junk and a throw out part. Even myself would have considered these to be junk, and I was debating back and forth what I could do with it, because everybody knows that saying, one man's garbage is another man's treasure. It's kind of the theme of this car. Some people considered it junk and too far gone to do anything with it. I absolutely fell in love with it and decided that it needed to be saved. First things first, I need to take these power window regulators out of the doors that we got, install the manual ones. I did a little bit of work to the panels, ended up just cutting off that basically that bottom half of the door panel because it was disgusting and junk and it looked horrible. Now this again doesn't look the greatest. Once this is all stapled, this will straighten out and it won't be as wrinkled, I'm hoping. We'll have to find out once we get it all put on there. So since we ended up cutting out that bottom section of carpet on the door, my solution for that is I made 2 aluminum panels that we will screw to the door. That'll help kind of complete the rest of that panel look. And I have some fabric that we're gonna experiment with and give this aluminum panel a design that isn't just bare aluminum, which I don't mind the bare aluminum, but we're gonna end up making a shift boot with that same material to help tie that together. I'm a fabricator. I work with metal. I don't work with upholstery or fabrics. I'm a fabricator that doesn't work with fabrics. Run its course for this